Hey friends, welcome back to day 2 of your Fairy Tale Mad Lib lesson. I hope you had fun creating and answering your questions 1 through 5 yesterday, just like I did. So I'm going to follow through, and today your challenge is to finish questions 6 through 10. So for yesterday, if you remember, I answered number 1, New Zealand. The boy's name was Dan. My type of villain was a robber, and something I was afraid of was deep water. So now questions 6 through 10 today ask, number 6, for a color. I'm going to choose turquoise. A describing word. When thinking of your describing word, think of the color or the size or the behavior. I'm going to choose fearless. An animal, I'm going to do a kangaroo. Number 9 is the same as number 5, so that's the fear, deep water. And my favorite snack is chips and salsa. So after I've answered 1 through 10, I'm then going to put them into my story up above. You're going to fill in the blanks for 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down so that you have each of your items in your story. Make sure that after you've filled in all of those blanks, you give your story a title. So my Fairy Tale Mad Lib title is Prince Dan and His Kangaroo by, who's the author? It's me, Mr. Manley. Want to hear my story? Great. Once upon a time in New Zealand, there was a prince named Dan. He was supposed to rescue the princess from an evil robber. But there was a problem. Prince Dan was afraid of one thing, deep water, which happened to be guarding the tower. The prince would turn turquoise when he saw his fear. See, I can't even read it without giggling. The prince knew he needed to rescue the princess, though. So the very fearless prince jumped on his kangaroo and headed for the castle. As soon as he got there, he thought he was going to be sick. The prince headed up the stairs, and deep water jumped out. The prince battled his fear and won. He saved the princess, and they headed back to the castle to eat chips and salsa.